What are you gonna say?
Heathen! You worm! You defiler! You don't know the consequences of your arrogance!
No, Get her ass.
Before you can strike the final blow, the princess lashes out, knocking you off your feet.
Sorry, I had to do it.
You're on
This is a legitimately good
and
game.
at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Like, I've never been big on visual novels. Yeah, no, this is sick. Like, I've never played, like, visual novels fully through because I've never been interested in them. None of them captivated me. This shit is crazy. This is amazing.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Alright, let's get to it. I know exactly what I have to do. We here to get the job
You make
done.
your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess.
This is the
It's
route
almost as
if she
she's the one
knows
in
I have
charge
the
down
knife.
there. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. Good.
We're
You're still
doing
listening
this.
to
We're doing
reason.
this efficient. We're doing this efficient, fellas.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Alright. So I have to form... No! No! No!
Then drop the knife.
I would rather not. This is actually...
We should. It'll
Sure.
go a long way to building trust with her.
I actually have the knife because I have a, I need a low taper fade. And you know, I always gotta make sure that shit's heat. I gotta make sure that shit's clean at all times, so I keep the knife on me. Can't drop it, sorry.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
That's true. Okay, so. Let's talk to her, and then throw hands with her.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your
lady.
better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face.
We're out here having a meeting.
Unarmed.
We're discussing
We'll be
things.
fine.
Yup, we got this.
Don't
You
know
and me,
what you're
Arbert.
hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
I am going to need it. I'm going to kill
here
her.
we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
It is an awkward start to a relationship. I remember last time I had to Google the definition of a relationship to make sure you were using the word correctly. How would I get you out of here? What's your plan for that?
You can't. Don't bother.
Shut your stupid ass up. You don't know what I got planned. I got my own business going on.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Man, we've done that before. Yeah,
Her
Seem
sharp eyes
way too okay
settle
with
on the
that.
edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting.
she's definitely
Right.
suggesting what you're
She
thinking.
is.
Suggesting
I'm sure of it.
words. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What you guys say about that one? Huh?
Don't just tell her that.
Well, I'm sorry, Bucko, but I want to know.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
She's still in the process of forming her perspective. The lines around her. She no longer has the brick wall. Oh, not the brick wall, the basement wall. It's the same wall, the walls as the Long Quiet or whatever that place is called. She is generating her fucking, I understand, I know what you are!
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm not surprised by that one.
Just how long has she been down here?
If
How
I'm
old are
supposed
you?
to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so
Is that 18?
dangerous?
I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here? Chained to a wall. Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous? Interesting. Interesting. Android 18 vibes. That I see. That's alarming. We need to reel back the personality. Android 18's gonna beat our ass. What are you gonna do if I let you out of here?
Princess hesitates before responding.
Yeah, you weren't expecting that deflection, that's right. I got a 12 in charisma, baby!
She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you
No,
need.
narrator, I know the story. I know what's happening. I know you're wrong, I know I'm wrong, and I know she's wrong. The only thing that matters is that nigga looking for vessels.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful.
That doesn't really matter to me. I'm asking questions for answers, not for meaningful ones.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Okay, yeah. So answer my question.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world.
Damn, bitch,
But
I'll
they
be
didn't tell you why.
slick. I'm slick. Sorry, I don't know why I started really rocking.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd
sound
be
like
killing
18.
each other instead of talking.
Killing each. I remember killing each other. We should kill each other again. I want
She has a
violence.
There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
Well, you don't gotta be so specific about it. Yeah.
But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
Jesus Christ. I mean, she's right. What is the point in me asking questions here? I can't trust what the narrator says. And I can't trust what she says because I don't know her. And I don't know the narrator. I have to base my decision based on what I have. And what I have is that I need to kill you.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Get your D1 hater ass out of here. I'm doing my own thing.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
Exactly. And me, my name's Aldrich. I don't trust. I'm gonna beat
So
your
do you
ass.
trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
Sorry, big fella. I'm out here testing. I have an experiment to do. If I kill you 4 times in a row, how likely is it that your soul will be taken to be a vessel? That's my
She's
question.
wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
No. I said this for everybody else, apart from Smitty. But this is the first time you deserve this one, narrator. This nigga spittin'! A relationship? No, we've talked enough. It's time to kill you.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Yup. We running that fade. I'm sorry.
You know why you're here.
Oh, I know why I'm here. This is the first time in a long time, narrator. You spitting. Wait, hold on. Can I go back and get the knife? I kind of, okay, I assume I'm gonna go back and get the knife.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle.
What?
She
I already
casually
lost it.
sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow. We shouldn't have hesitated.
No shit.
But she doesn't stop there.
Holy
She
shit.
kicks you a few
Oh
times
my
for
God.
good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down. As you lie, crushed
my
and broken
God.
on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess.
This gotta be
As you
racist.
gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity.
She's the cop.
You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken.
Wait,
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
I think my ribs are in my throat.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs.
Help! Help me!
This is the end, isn't it?
Do something, Artbert!
I'm afraid it is.
No!
Everything goes dark. And
That
you
was
die.
the saddest death I've had. Holy shit. Wow. I really fumbled the bag on that one, Chief. That was crazy.
You're on a path in the woods. And
Does
at
this
the
feel
end
different?
of that path is a cabin.
Does the woods look
And in
different?
the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I don't think the woods are different, but something feels different.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Alright, so last time, the first time I had the voice of the stubborn, who wanted to throw hands, and I had a simp. What do I got this time? Getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is
Don't
the
gaslight
first
me.
time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? So what does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her.
Oh no.
She's just going to kill us again.
Oh dear God. No. She beat my ass so hard I have depression? Oh God. What the fuck do I do? She gave me depression. She kicked my ass so hard I have depression.
She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
I guess, yeah. Oh. Alright, let's go.
A warning before you go any further. She
I
will
know the
lie.
wording, yeah.
We might as well just pledge ourselves to her.
What?
Stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
My brother in Christ. We did get our asses beat really hard last time.
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge?
Gotten so far.
I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
I tried to kill her earlier, and she, beat my ass.
You're being annoying.
You are being, yeah. Ty is good enough. Listen, that Ty went crazy. That was a fight for the ages.
Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone.
Given that I
included.
Listen, hero, you don't understand. I got this.
Given
I
the
got
stakes
this. I
of the
know what to do.
situation, there isn't
We gonna
really
kill her
a
as many
difference
times as
between
possible.
Rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible. So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world.
Listen,
Let's not make
narrator,
this harder than it has to be.
you're stressing way too hard. I know last time I got my ass beaten actually 0.3 nanoseconds, but this time I'm winning.
If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
Get your negativity out of this house.
The interior of the cabin is
What
larger
the
and more
fuck?
grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Somebody climbed a ladder to put that up there. We're not gonna talk about that.
The blade is your implement.
You're just not
You'll
gonna
need
talk
it
about
if you
it.
want to do this right. Why do
Okay.
we feel so small?
I didn't even realize that. Why
We
are
don't
we so
feel
small?
We are small.
I'm going to the mirror again, baby.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Yep,
What are
I know.
talking
You don't
about?
see the wall.
This isn't a wall.
The mirror.
It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Yup, let me look at it. Oh
Reach
man, the
forward,
mirror's gone
rub
crazy.
your hand against
Ah,
the
I
cabin.
wouldn't have guessed.
I hope
Holy
you know
shit.
how ridiculous you look right now.
You shut your bitch ass up.
We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
Why are you such a bitch?
You
That
take the
blade.
blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Yup, I got this. We make sure she dies.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense
That's
drifts up
fucked
from
up.
below.
What am I, a Lalafell?
For a moment, you almost feel at ease. This is actually kind of nice.
I don't know why you're saying that. It's not. It's just
Still a
stairs.
stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Her what?
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
I don't think we
Should
should.
we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there.
You're not a simp, are you? You're not Smitty,
Doesn't
are you?
matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
I don't know if I want to go down there, but okay.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next.
I'm so fucking
But
tiny.
soon
Holy
the
shit.
end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond.
Avast, you matey! I'm here to.
Princess
Holy
towers
shit!
Almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
I'm sorry. Why the fuck are you taller than the demon? Oh, wait, no, you're normal height. Are you flying?
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do.
Dog,
I
you
told
gotta
you
stop being a
it was
little bitch.
pointless to
We got
chase
shit
her.
to do, man.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
I don't like this.
You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity.
I'm gonna stab you.
Drop it.
I will not stab you. Nah, I'm stabbing your ass.
As if on command, the
What?
blade slips from your grasp. It clatters uselessly to the floor, but we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just gonna let that happen to us?
Yeah, man, what the fuck?
I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade.
Listen, you don't. What do you mean you have a duty to report facts as fact? What are you?
Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like.
Jesus
to be in
Christ.
her presence.
What the fuck?
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
I really. You silence! You have a problem, Belle.
Kneel.
I refuse. No.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your legs buckle, and your knees hit the floor.
It ain't fair, man.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart.
What?
It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs.
Wait, no, this ain't my fault. No.
I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me.
Silence, wench! Shiakazing!
The collapse of the old
Oh
is
my
a
God.
necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations.
Oh my fucking god. What perspective have I built?
It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Wait a second. No, the fuck I will not.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Certainly does. And beyond that, it more than lends credence to our conversation in the woods. I don't love the thought that in some other reality you failed to destroy her, but what's done is done. I can only hope it helped you learn a valuable lesson.
What the fuck is it gonna help me learn? I'm 2 feet tall. I'm legitimately shorter than I am in real life by like 2 inches. What the fuck?
You are the only one who can deal with her. And if
Why?
you don't, well, she's let you know what will happen, hasn't
Y'all
she?
don't have trained military personnel. You don't have someone above the height of 5'2" to make sure that we can actually kill her.
Then you shouldn't have trusted us with her destruction. She is
Oh my
inevitable.
god. Bell, get out of my head.
Can't you feel it? He's being melodramatic, but he's not exactly wrong, is he? What are we supposed to do to stop her?
I don't fucking know. Put some holy water on her?
Okay. First things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far,
Right.
far away and
spitting.
commit yourself to what needs to be done.
You spitting.
The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. If you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
You spitting. That's good advice. That's really good advice to give. Yeah, just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you gotta do it. Do what you want.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
Nigga, you don't know who I am. I'm motherfucking Aldrich. I fight gods for fun. That's not true, but you know what I mean. I have questions for you. Yeah, this is an interrogation.
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird.
I apologize for my previous outburst.
There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps.
I don't like this woman. This is my least favorite version of you. We cannot let the hive mind absorb her by any. She's gotta die here and now. Everyone's type had been here. Yeah, what's your plan
All
here?
you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
I know for a fact you can do that yourself. You're trying to prove a point. Oh, hey, that's exactly what I said.
Don't be rude. Of course she can.
Well, okay,
It's not
I'm still gonna
rude
ask
to
the question.
someone who's apparently trying to end the world.
Yeah, what's the
That's
worst that'll happen?
exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
Belle, get the fuck out of my head. Stop being a little bitch. I'm gonna shake her fucking knee pits.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do.
I will not be disrespected in such a way. You will not make me as your
The
pet.
story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all.
That's
It's
pretty.
not worthy of everything I
That-
am,
that's-
or everything I'm bound to become.
What the fuck?
It
That's such.
isn't even worthy of what I was.
It's such a better story to say, yeah, I was imprisoned for decades, and then I broke out because I got so strong. Instead of, yeah, I was in prison for decades, and some small little rat man came through and freed me. Then I destroyed the world. What? What do you mean it's not a good story? That's a much better story.
The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity.
Dog, the dialogue goes crazy, but you're also crazy, so we're gonna have to roll this one out of here. Belle, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna kill this woman.
The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am,
Jesus Christ.
that you feel you must deliver me into the world.
I promise you, what you are hearing, it's not me. It's not the hero. It's Belle. You're hearing every thought Belle has to say. It's not me.
And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn.
I'm not doing that. You're thinking of the wrong person. You gotta go to chat for that one.
Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
I don't think you understand that I can do this all day. My will wins. You might be stronger than me. You might kill me. I forgot what I was going to say, but I'm not gonna stop. Yeah, fuck you. I'm not gonna help you.
I say,
Yeah. Run them ones. Run the fade. I want the smoke. Come on.
perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters.
I may regret my decision.
Pick up that needle.
No. I'm boxing you out. Bare hands. Come on.
Do it. It's what she wants.
Get the fuck out of my head, Belle!
No objections here.
No.
I don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade.
I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think y'all understand that we are witnessing somebody make us their bitch. And by listening to them, we are a bitch. I am not a bitch, and therefore will not be treated as a bitch. And thusly, I will not be picking up that knife.
As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that
council
manages to push
says
you
knife.
towards its desires
No.
like an unseen puppeteer.
The council is a bitch. Wow, I can't say any of this. I don't wanna. I no wanna.
You reach forward and grasp the blade.
Stand.
This one's easy.
I'm only doing it because I want to.
Isn't so bad. Okay, yeah. We can do that. We were probably gonna stand anyway.
Exactly. See, he's spitting. I hate you. I hate you so much, all of you. Stop making me do things. I'm going to kneel to her. I can't do anything.
You can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce. The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
That's true.
To define me is to claim we stand on level ground.
No, we do.
We do not.
No, we do.
You are quiet shadow.
Nope, I'm a bright light.
While I am brilliant radiance.
I may be 5'6" and you 7 feet tall, but I'm stronger than you.
Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
No.
What?
What?
You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
That's right. That's what we're about to do. Y'all.
Oh, we'll end this all right.
That's not what I meant. No, don't do that.
Your hand lifts the blade and
No,
brings it
don't do that.
towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
Thank you. Resist is not an option. It's just slay the princess. I wish I could just resist to prove a point.
Your body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do your best to stagger forward. One step at a time, you move towards the princess.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson.
Hands. I want to throw hands.
Plunge that knife into your lungs.
No.
I'm sorry.
Don't you do that to me. Don't do it. No, please.
As
Oh,
you take another step forward, the
shit.
blade digs into your ribs, slicing through flesh with ease.
I'm so
Somehow
sorry.
feels like an entirely natural thing to do, while the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility. Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice.
The council
Blood
needs to
fills
stop
your
this.
lungs.
The council needs to stop Belle.
Now, do it again. Keep doing it until I give you permission to stop.
I don't consent to this. You're right. I
Those
still
are
got
just
one good lung.
words. You don't have to listen to her.
One good lung is all I need. I can use the other one as a shield.
You, heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen.
Yeah.
Stop him from killing you.
Yeah. Ardbert, do something.
I'm on it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Your other hand locks
Oh,
around your
thank
wrist,
God.
struggling to keep it from perforating
No!
vital organs.
Shit! That's my other
The
lung!
blade still flails towards you, managing to slice bits of skin that plop to the floor to join the growing pile of blood and gore beneath you.
My ears
Despite the
burn!
pain, you manage to keep yourself in one piece,
Ah.
at least for now.
Oh, there's mayonnaise on my toes! Stop!
What a pitiful display. A wounded little bird, thinking it can defy a god.
Fuck you!
It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to hurt so much.
I could do this all
You
day.
can choose a gentle end.
All fucking
You
day.
can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next.
Non-stop. Yeah, no, I'm beating your ass.
You can pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
Listen, if there's enough blood, eventually you'll slip and fall and I'll stab you and it'll be fine.
You continue to approach the princess, even as the repeated gouges
I
of your blade
fucking
expose bone and muscle to the
Can
open
you-
air of the basement.
Ardbert, you gotta be stronger than this. Stop him,
You know, this would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand.
please.
My influence only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once.
What are you even
The best I
doing?
can do right now is to continue to drive you forward.
You took control of my
This
hand
whole
once
ordeal
before.
would be so much easier if I didn't have to contend with free will.
I don't like that she has the same colors. I don't like that.
You're the
I-
one making things difficult. You're the one making us hurt.
You're
She
insane.
doesn't want to hurt us. She's just doing what she has to.
Oh my god, you're actually insane.
Stop.
I ain't no bitch. I don't do what you say. I'ma kill myself if I want.
As you finish crossing the room, you fall to your knees at the princess's feet.
I think I accidentally double
Your
clicked.
chest heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor, the coppery taste coating your throat.
I'd win. Oh, I'd win. Y'all don't believe it. Y'all aren't ready for it. But I'd so win. Oh my
Princess
god.
kneels down, lifting your chin with her finger as her face lowers to
I
yours.
don't like this, ma'am. I have a wife.
Your devotion is misplaced. You've surrendered to delusion.
If I
Something
can do
about
it.
your defiant spirit speaks to me. You are different than you were before.
You are a bitch. Delusion is only delusion until I fail.
Perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death.
I ain't no bitch.
That's a little demeaning, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'm in so much pain.
Yes, how thoughtful of her. It's a mercy. Take it.
I ain't a bitch. A mercy is our worst way to go.
I think he's given up whatever say he had at the start of all this.
He did actually give up
At least
whatever
one
say
of
he
them
had.
is sane. She's within striking distance, and she's only negotiating now because she knows you have what it takes to put an end to her. Seize the moment before it's too late.
I think she's negotiating because this is actually a sad, pitiful display. I want to be able to resist, but okay.
No.
Yeah, no, fuck you. We got this. I'd win. Watch
So
this.
your body trembles,
Ugh.
struggling to defend itself in the face of the princess's overwhelming will.
Oh, the blood's
Your
leaking out of my
sight
lungs.
break through, darting to her side
Oh.
before she can react.
Oh, it feels like I'm breathing sand.
The wind
That's your
of
ass.
freedom rushes through you, and you channel it into a decisive blow, stabbing into the soft flesh of her ankle and severing the tendons in an act of unyielding defiance.
That's what you get for taking my nipples, bitch. Ah!
She falls
Holy
to the
shit,
floor,
One Piece
crashing
arm.
unceremoniously to her knees. But you don't give her any time to recover.
I got your
heart
ass.
pounding with determination, you plunge your blade into her chest.
Don't you ever come to me like that again, wench. I have a wife.
As you find your target again and again,
can
she
you please
laughs,
die?
crude emotion breaking through her once stony composure as your blade cuts her flesh.
Ma'am, I'm married.
We can do this, can't we?
Uh-huh.
You always could. The decision to give you this task was not made lightly.
She is extremely
You're here
crazy.
for a reason.
It is horrifying. I have a wife. She is being way too close to me. What are you gonna say?
Heathen! You
Oh.
worm, you defiler! You don't know the consequences of your arrogance!
No, Get her ass.
Before you
Oh
can
my
strike
God.
the final blow, the princess lashes out, knocking you off your feet.
Oh, darn him. Darn him. My ears burn. Oh
An
my
unsettling
God.
deep Pop as your spine breaks, numbness and pain spreading through your body. As you rebound towards the ceiling in a moment of disorientated lightness, she drives her fist into your chest.
Help. 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 That was the meanest fist I've ever seen in my life. I have never seen a punch so demoralizing in my life. One hell of a way to go is not enough to describe what just happened to me.
Your body is crushed as she
Oh!
pulverizes you into the floor, the ground itself breaking from the impact.
My bones.
You lie there, broken, beyond pain, unable to even see what she's done to you. But the princess is succuming to her own wounds as well. She
I'd
looks
rather
down
get
upon her
punched by
body in
that bald
abject
man.
horror and
At
disgust.
least I could bribe him with a coupon or two. This shit hurt. God damn.
You made me use my hands.
You aren't even mad I
can feel
stabbed
myself
you.
twisting into something new, something dull, something defiled. What have you done to me?
I won, bitch. I win.
You're monsters and conspirators. I can't bear to watch.
Stop being a little bitch back there. Cry about it. You'll go back, hopefully. Yeah, I got this.
Princess
I'd
has
win.
been nothing but cruel to you. You should feel liberated by her force.
You really should. I don't know why you're so stuck.
But
Like
I
you're
don't
worse than
feel
Smitty.
liberated. I feel empty.
Dog, just you wait until my bones meld back together until I'm like a 1x1 Lego piece. Once that happens, oh, you ain't ready for that one.
Aside from the pain, I feel fine.
I don't. I have every bone in my body broken. Bones that I didn't
She
know.
collapses
Oh hey,
to the floor.
got an
Her
achievement.
glassy eyes watch, unblinking, yet somehow still full of anguish and fear, as the two of you perish together.
If I could lift the finger, I would be doing it right now. But unfortunately, you've broken the very molecules that make up my finger. Yay!
I suppose we were never gonna get a happy ending here, were we?
I killed a god.
Don't let those be your final thoughts. You saved the world.
I
That's
didn't.
worth something.
I already know. What I want to know is if I stopped that fucking entity from absorbing this world.
I guess. Regardless of how you feel about it, it's finally over. Thank you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Thank God. Honestly, if I had survived that chapter 3, That's the first chapter 3 I've gotten. What? What the fuck?
On a